How's it going? This is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. Monday, starting a new week, and that's to pay homage to all the fallen victims of the COVID-19, doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, truck drivers, all the innocent people, which all of them are innocent. And I don't know if it's coming down to an end or not. But this podcast here is to entertain, to educate, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully. I usually start off with a joke. You can tell this is unscripted, as usual. Okay, let me see a joke. Okay, everybody out there has a cousin. Okay, where do cousins come from? Think about that one. Where do your cousins come from? Ant holes. Okay, today I'm just having a little bit of water. I want to give a shout out to YouTube for letting me have a platform. Without YouTube, I wouldn't have had this. My subscribers, shout out. Some of them don't like me, but life goes on. But it wasn't for you today. If I wasn't here today, what I'd be doing, instead of on this couch, I'd be over there on the love seat watching Dr. Phil. So thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to get into politics too much, but I didn't finish my story yesterday. It was about Donald Trump. Okay, Trump. That's all you hear in the news and stuff. It's Trump, 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 Trump. Okay, yesterday I told you about he had sex with a porn star. Okay, everybody fucking knows that shit. Okay, Trump. He's taken a lot of punches. He's never tapped out. That I've seen. Never, ever, ever. And what he's done with the military and stuff like that, to me, in my eyes, it was legal. I don't care what those other guys say. Like, I just watch CBS, I think it is, with Gail King and those guys. You know what I'm talking about. That's the only news I watch. I don't watch anything else. I just watch that shit for entertainment. But he did right. He did what he had to do, Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Before his election, everybody's talking about the porn star, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and they're going to bring it up. They're going to bring it up during the debates. They're going to bring up everything, about Trump, whatever he did, because he's never been in politics before. And they don't want somebody like that to become president. Okay, and he knew that because he knows his enemy. He's a businessman. He knows how to handle problems, man, and he knows that. So what did he do? Okay, Hillary was going to say he had sex with a porn star. So I think it was during the debates or whatever the hell it was. He had 3 or 4 of Bill Clinton's love affairs there, which Hillary 20 years ago called them Bill's bimbos, So Trump was there to overpower whatever she had to say. She's going to badmouth Trump about his sexual affairs. But Trump was going to fucking point the finger at Bill. And he said, you fucking talk to me, man. Fucking look over your shoulder and look at your fucking husband. What has he done? You know what I'm saying? So Trump was there. And he's fucking there to fucking rip people up, man. For reals. That's the way I see it. What do we got? Biden and we got Trump. Biden always puts down Trump all the time. I don't know what Biden has done. I honestly don't. I don't keep up on politics. I don't even like talking about it right now. But I saw the tactics of Donald Trump. I see that. I see it. What he can do. He doesn't listen to other people. That some people that are rhetoric or whatever the hell. He doesn't do that. He does what he wants to do. What he feels good at doing, which he does have a mouth. He's got a big mouth. But I don't care. I don't read this shit. I've never read a tweet. I've never saw The Apprentice, I knew who Donald Trump was because he was a billionaire, Okay, but the thing is, those people that rioted and all that shit, when they had the peaceful protest, it's cool, okay? But as soon as you start rioting, the rules change. And he has to do what he has to do. He brings in the police, okay, first, to see if they can handle that. which they couldn't because there was a lot of fucking people. And he calls in the guards. And then they have the military on standby. It's the rules. It is the rules. So I don't want to go on Trump, like, I don't like politics and shit like that. I really don't. Shit like this shouldn't even happen. This problem here should have been taken care of years ago. Racism and discrimination and the military, not the military, but the police. The police that are just hurting civilians, but the civilians are hurting the police too. There's two sides of every story. Okay, there's a guy named Prince Andrew, I guess his name is Prince Andrew. Okay, he's in the freaking news now. Fucking idiot. Okay, they're saying he's with Epstein, which I believe that. There's for some reason people are into pedophilia. When they get up there, they have to have something to amuse them. I guess I don't know. She's like me. Like if I become rich, which I doubt that very much. Oh yeah, another thing. This week, I'm gonna reach my fucking $100 threshold from YouTube. Thank God. Hey YouTube, yeah. And it took me 4 years to get here, man. And I'm gonna get $100. I'll tell you what it is. It's like right now I got $95 and like 60 cents or something like that. So within a week I should have $100. But thanks for the subscribers. Thanks for people watching. Okay. But if I ever become a millionaire, it's like, okay, how many candy bars can I eat? How many pizzas can I eat? How many drugs can I do? How many, you can only do so much. How many times you can go fishing? How many times you can go hunting? You get bored or whatever. That's like these guys that are pedophilia, In their mind, they have to do something else. They have to keep going or whatever. But to me, that shit is sick. No matter how you look at it, that's sick. No matter how much money you got. More than likely, he did it, because the people in the royalties, even over there, they do weird shit too, Like over here, all our presidents have stepped out, all our presidents. And like I said, the last time I voted was for George Bush Sr. And he said the New World Order is coming into power and it will be successful. And I know it is. I know it will be. But say the Queen of England and Ross Perot. Does anybody remember Ross Perot? I would have voted for Ross any day of the week. Okay, this is just me in my mind. I'm thinking those two had an affair. They had like the Mile High Club back in the day when instead of a 737, 747, 757, 777, they were like a 707, That was a big plane back in them days. Okay, they had the Mile High Club, the Prince of England, and Ross Perot. And they had, what's his name? Prince Charles. Look at that dude. He looks just like Ross Perot, man. They had an affair, yep. But the thing is, too, about the Bushes, what's her name? I always used to call her Old Gray Bush. That's George Bush's wife. Okay, if you go into some of the fucking bullshit about Alex Crowley, he's a Satanist or whatever. He's a hell of a lot higher than Anton LaVey. Alex Crowley. Okay, he used to have orgies. Supposedly, if you read up on it, Old Gray Bush, her mom had an affair, not had an affair, they had an orgy with Aleister Crowley. And then 8 or 9 months later, whatever the hell, Old Gray Bush was born. George Bush's wife. Read up on that. I can't prove it, but it's in there. It could be a fictitious story. But of course, Aleister Crowley did have orgies and shit like that. But they say that's where Old Gray Bush came from. Okay, what else are we going to go on? Okay, I want to talk about Black Lives Matter later on. But right now, gangs. Let's do some gangs. I honestly understand gangs. I do. We got the Crips and the Bloods. Okay, of course. They're rivals. Okay, the Hells Angels and the Banditos. I understand the biker gangs. I understand it, but I think the Hells Angels, they don't make the presence like they used to, but they're still there. They'll be there at Sturgis. Sturgis is coming up here shortly. I don't know what it is, but I think this year it's probably going to be the biggest rally in world history. All the biker gangs are going to be there, man. Okay, I understand the biker gangs. I understand Crips and the Bloods. I understand the Aryan Brotherhood. I understand that shit. I understand MS-13. You know, they came from Honduras and Guatemala, and when they were little kids, probably by the time they started walking and shit, they started seeing murders. You know, and by the time they even reached puberty, they probably killed somebody. You know, just their culture. That's just their culture. And then they come up here and they want to bring their traditions and shit like that. You know, okay, I understand. What's the drug dealers called? I can't even think of it. You know, the Mexican cartel. I don't know. Okay, I understand those guys because that's what they do too. That's the way they make their money. They sell drugs, prostitution, extortion, whatever. Soloa cartel. Okay, I understand those guys. I understand them. Okay. Antifa. I don't understand fucking Antifa one fucking bit. One fucking bit, man. I try to look up on their videos and shit like that. And to me, this is just me. This is what I see. I see. I guess you can call them gay. You know, I don't know if you can say gay, fucking you PC or whatever, but I'd use another word. But anyway, this is what I see. Like a gay slumber party. You know, they went over, they had a slumber party all night, and they wake up and they fucking got these pajamas on. One's dressed in Ninja or fucking Batman or whatever the fuck, and they bring their fucking uniforms to the protest, you know. But I've seen some of the videos, and like whenever they throw their fire bombs and shit like that, they throw like fucking women, man. They throw like women. And then I think it was in Portland. It wasn't a riot guy, but it was just like a regular civilian. Okay, this Antifa gave this riot guy fucking like a California karate chop. Stop! That fucking dude just fucking pounded him, man, and he went fucking flying. One fucking hit. Okay. Most of the gangs that I'm talking about, most of them are pretty buff. You know, the police officer buff, the cops, they fucking work out, man. Some of those guys are probably ex-Marines. Some of them are probably ex-football players. They went to college and shit. They didn't make the NFL. They're police officers, man. You know, they're buff. Fucking, but these Antifa guys, they are fucking wimps, man. You know, like I say, it looks like a homosexual in a fucking bathroom suit or whatever it's called, pajamas, you know. Okay, the gangs. People's heard of the Latin Kings. Anybody ever heard of Latin Kings? Okay, this is what I would like to see. If you want to see a gang fight, this is who I want to see fight. I want to see the Latin Kings, old ladies, bitches, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're called the Latin Queens. They're not fucking guys dressed in fucking women's uniform, women's fucking garments and shit. I would like to see the Latin Queens take on fucking Antifa. That's the fight I want to see. And I'll put my money on the Queens any day of the week. Because I said it, and I said it before. Excuse me. Men are getting more feminine, and women are getting more masculine, you know. But that's the fight that I would like to see, you know. I see shit on TV, like Sons of Anarchy. Oh, man. That is so disgusting. I felt awful, man. That's not even what a biker gang is supposed to be like. Sons of Anarchy, that's a disgrace, man. It was shitty acting, shitty producing, shitty writing. It was bad. You know, I watched it, but I felt guilty watching it, you know. Because the first episode I saw, or second or whatever, I don't know about the Mayans now, I don't watch that shit. But they had a shootout, and they're only like 20, 30 feet away, and nobody gets killed. They shoot for like 3 or 4 minutes. Bang, 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 bang. Fucking nobody gets shot. Come on, get real, man. I know it's only TV, but the Sons of Anarchy is nothing like that. But really, I'd like to see the Latin Queens and Antifa fucking go to town, man. Yeah, but I'd put my money on the Queens. I would. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Black Lives Matters. You know, it's starting to get fucking old, but they do. It does matter. Black lives do matter. But the thing is, the people that are saying that and stuff like that, okay, people look at me and say I'm a racist. I'm prejudiced. Blah blah blah. I don't think I am. Like I say, you're not going to be able to change me. But if you think I'm a racist, if you want, you can even use me as a poster boy for racism, if you'd like. I won't have a problem with that. If you want, I'll even autograph a few fucking posters. I don't care. But You guys are hypocrites. Okay, you're gonna point your finger at me and shit like that. You need to clean up your fucking house before you fucking come into mine. You go to the fucking New York, you go to fucking Detroit, you go to fucking Chicago. There's fucking black on black fucking violence right there, man. You clean that shit up first, I'll clean up my shit. Don't be a fucking hypocrite, man. Don't fucking try to point the finger at me because I'll just fucking laugh at your ass. You know, I'm not a racist. I'll tell you that now. I'll fucking straighten your ass straight. You got to fucking fix your problems. If you got a problem or whatever, call me. I'll do it for free. I'll fucking tell you how to fucking solve it. It's not that fucking hard. But the thing is, like Antifa, they use stupidity to fucking do that. You know, they go fucking break a window or whatever, and then they have these other guys their mentality is not correct. Go in there and fucking start looting shit, you know. And then it makes the whole race look bad. Honest to God. It makes you guys look bad. The Black Lives Matters and stuff like that, those people make you look bad. But then you go into Detroit, like I talked about Detroit yesterday. Okay, let's take Sharpton. Is his name Sharpton? Whatever his name is, okay? Hollifield's going to be there. Let's fucking put in some other fuckers. Obama, let's have Obama, and let's have fucking Oprah, you know. Be like the fucking, what's it called, The Wiz? You know, the black fucking Wizard of Oz, man. Go through the fucking neighborhoods of those kids. Go through Detroit, Chicago every night, until there's no more shootings of blacks on black violence, you know. Put up or shut up, you know. Don't just go to the Washington, D.C. and stop there. It's not going to stop it right there. It's not going to stop it. You need to go out in one neighborhood at a time and clean it up. Clean that up. Because it's not going to stop. You go to Chicago, there's going to be shooting every night over a little bit of drugs. You know, like I said before, why fight over drugs? Wait a couple days and Mexico's going to bring you more. You know, why kill yourself? But don't point your finger at me saying it's my problem. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. Because that's the way I grew up. At the time, it was ethnic jokes. It wasn't racial jokes. Somebody fucking made that shit up. Okay, when I grew up, it was like All in the Family, the Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, Chico and the Man, you know, and they all had ethnic jokes in them. All of them did. Okay, let's see what else. Good Times. That was like a poor family, poor black family that was struggling, you know, but they had jokes in there. Kid Dynamite, I'm Kid Dynamite. Jimmy Walker, man. Fucking we laughed our ass off at Jimmy Walker. And then somebody fucking started pointing a finger at us. You know, why is this white man laughing at this black kid, this funny looking black kid, man? Why are they doing that? And then really, if you want to know the truth, I've told you, success is the best revenge. Jimmy Walker, I bet you on fucking payday, I think he was fucking laughing pretty fucking hard, you know. But he was funny. But the thing is, back in the day, it wasn't racism. It was ethnic jokes, you know. And you're not going to change us. That's why don't even fucking try. Don't even fucking waste your time with us. Pretty soon we're going to be dead, 10 years, blah, blah, blah. You got to fucking change the people that are growing up now, you know. Because this ain't going to change overnight. It's going to take years and years and years and years, you know. And it's not just here in the United States, okay. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a place called Nigeria. I've never been there. I've heard about it. Okay. The Nigerians, their main money-making production or whatever is scamming. That's what they do. And if you want to see some black people, you look at the Nigerians, man. They're dark as dark. You know, they're dark. Dark, you know. Okay. So they scam a lot of people. Like you watch fucking Dr. Phil. This guy's on there, this lady, oh, I lost $1 million, man, this guy scammed me, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know why? You're fucking stupid, man. That's why, because you're fucking stupid. If you're on Dr. Phil, you're fucking stupid, you know. That's why you're there. But the Nigerians, that's their number one goal, is the scam. You know, they have nothing else. They don't produce anything, you know, but scamming. That's what they do. So you have to change those people too. You know, you have to change those people because if not, some white person that gets scammed is going to fucking point the finger at that black man saying, oh, those N-words, more than once, blah, 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 they took fucking $100,000 of my life savings. Now look what I got. A fucking food box. You know why? Because you're fucking stupid. But see, I'm trying to explain to you. It can't fucking be fixed overnight. It's going to take a long fucking time. It's not just here in the United States, because you have other countries doing the same shit, if not worse. Wise up, people, man. Think about it. Clean your own fucking house. First, that's the neighborhoods. Go to LA, go to fucking Chicago, go to fucking Atlanta, you know, and there's fucking black neighborhoods there that whites haven't been there for a long fucking time, you know, but they're fucking pointing the fingers. I understand the police officers' brutality, you know, I don't understand, but I see it. It happens. They get so fucking wound up that they do want to hurt people, you know. Honest to God, they do want to hurt people. And vice versa. Some of the black people want to hurt the police officers. And they got to straighten up. You got to clean up those neighborhoods, you know. Don't fucking point your finger at the white people all the time. Don't do that, you know, because if you do, you're a racist. You got to clean up those neighborhoods. So, Oprah, Gail King, fucking Sharpton, of course. Fucking Sharpton. Put up or shut up. He said Hollifield's going to be there. He's pretty cool, I guess. Is that the one Mike Tyson bit his ear off? I can't remember if that was him or not, man. That was kind of funny, too. Mike was good, man. You know, Mike was the best at one time. But the thing is, see, Mike didn't fucking study his fucking enemy, man. He did not study his enemy. Mike was the best of all time. Mike Tyson was the best of all time. All time, you know. And then you see this guy, Buster Douglas. Who the fuck is Buster Douglas? You know? Mike thought he'd just go in there and fucking rip him up, man. He's the guy that fucking knocked out Mike Tyson for his first time. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But he fucking hit Mike so fucking hard he lost his teeth guards. And Mike was fucking in a daze, man. He couldn't even fucking stand up and put him in. They called it a fucking knockout. Because Mike didn't study his enemy enough. You know, he didn't. He thought, you know, like most fights, he'd fucking go in there and he'd tell people, I'm going to fucking kill you. And the other guy would say, I know. You know, but that's what happens. If you don't study your enemy, they're going to fucking overpower you. Like Trump. He knows that there's a lot of fucking people out there. And he knows that fucking the guards and the police couldn't handle that many people. He knew that. If they really wanted to, they could do some damage. They could loot and they could fucking burn down a whole fucking city in one night. For reals, if they wanted to. So think about that. You know, they put fucking Trump down. I don't vote. I'm not going to vote for probably the rest of my life. I won't vote. Because I know the truth. The New World Order is coming into power, you know. The New World Order. It's going to happen. Okay, we're going to pull down a lot of, what are those called? Statues and shit like that. Is it going to bring back anybody's life? No. This is just my opinion. We need to keep them there to show the racism that did happen, and we don't want to go back to those days. When you pull those down, it doesn't fucking prove a fucking thing, man. Okay, there's a thing called the Georgia Guidestones. It's a monument. It's in Georgia. It's written in fucking 10 different languages, what they're going to do when the New World Order comes. Like 10 Commandments, the first commandment is, do not put any God before this God. You know, I can't fucking say the word by word, but I know what it says. Do not put any gods before me. Okay, their first commandment is, there will not be more than 500 million people on the planet at one time. That's their fucking first order. So if you're going to pull down some fucking monuments and shit like that, take a look at the Georgia Guidestones. And that's where we need to start. But if you're want to clean up the blacks, the black life does matter. Clean up the fucking neighborhoods too. Don't fucking just stop at Washington, D.C., you know. Don't go to the fucking White House. Go to the fucking ghettos. Go to the ghettos and fucking start cleaning that shit up, man. One fucking neighborhood at a time. If it has to, one house at a time. But if you look at Detroit, those houses were nice. At one time, those houses were nice, you know. Everybody would want to live in those houses. Pretty close to a mansion. They'd be 3, 4, 5 bedroom, 2-story houses. Nice places to stay. And now they're pieces of shit. Because the black people live in that neighborhood and they destroyed it. And they didn't give a fuck. Like I said yesterday, I was just bullshitting about the colleges and stuff. Afro-American, not Afro, it's African-American colleges and universities. And I know of over 50 of them. Some of these dumb people in the ghettos, they need to go to those schools and sit down and quit fucking doing lines and shit like that. Quit snorting stuff, shooting drugs, and becoming the gangsta, which there's no gangster paradise, and there is no white privilege. And there is no fucking egg that's named Humpty Dumpty. It's all fucking been a lie. But I can sit here and bullshit all fucking day till I'm blue in the face. But the thing is, don't come to my neighborhood and bitch at me for calling me a fucking racist when there's fucking black on black fucking violence happening every day. More than the fucking whites do. More than what the whites do. By a long fucking shot. If you do statistically, you take a look at that shit. I watch the news. I fucking laugh. I watch the news for entertainment purposes only. That's all I watch it for. And they're feeding you a bunch of crap. Black life does matter. It does. But they haven't fixed it yet. They haven't fixed the starvation in Africa. That's been going on ever since I was born, 60 years. I could probably fix it in a year, And really, honest to God, I only got like a 6th grade education. That's it, man. 6th grade. That's about as far as I went. But you know what? God bless me with a bullshit detector, I can fucking see bullshit coming a mile away. I can see stupidity. I can see scams, Like I'm going to probably put a scam on the internet here shortly. Not my scam, but somebody else's scam. But they've been calling me every day at the same time. And I've told them not to call 3 times. And within the next week, I'm going to fucking record them. I'm going to fucking talk to them. And I'm going to fucking bullshit them and shit. And then afterwards, I'm going to tell them I'm going to put them on YouTube. I told them not to call. But it's a fucking, what's it called? The robocallers and shit like that. Every day, same time. I got like 9 or 10 phone calls. And I told them 3 times not to do it anymore. So I can see a scam. I knew it was a scam from the beginning. God has blessed me with a bullshit detector. I can see bullshit, I can see it. But what can I say? Trump, I don't want to get into politics, but look at that. Look at that. He had to do that, whatever he had to do. He's not going to come in second place, I was surprised he got Hillary. I was surprised he won the presidency. I was honestly surprised. That was my birthday, November 9th, 2016. I woke up, and I thought for sure Hillary would win, we had a black president, supposedly. To me, he wasn't real chocolate, man. He was like fucking semi-sweet shit, He wasn't a black president. They just said he was. About as close as you're going to get before you get to black. But God bless, and this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. Pass this word on. Take care. Stay safe. Monday morning. We don't have to work anymore. Take care.